new LinkedIn Hiring Pro can't undo your last hire, the no-show. Who set you back because they didn't show up on day one, or day two, or ever again. And now your product launch is delayed because you're talking to alien abduction podcasters to track them down. But LinkedIn Hiring Pro can help make sure your next hire sticks. In fact, businesses who use LinkedIn are 24% less likely to reopen a role in the next 12 months. Hire right the first time with LinkedIn Hiring Pro. Post a free job today at linkedin.com/quality.
Yes. The good guys are back.
Woo! We're back.
The good guys are back.
We're freaking back, brother.
We are in our nuclear bunker. Fallout. The doomsday clock is like down.
Yeah.
11.
Doomsday's upon us. We're trapped inside. We almost got apprehended by Dark Brandon, and his loyal.
Guys.
His loyal stormtroopers came into the compound. We almost got locked up in a FEMA facility for speaking truth to power, folks. But guess what? We're here. We're live. We're alive, and we're never gonna stop.
It looks like we're right next to Black Mesa Half-Life compound, which I like.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They got some head crabs out there.
Welcome, everybody. This is Leftovers, episode 20. Okay.
God damn, it's been 20 episodes.
Yes, it has been. Sponsored by Babbel. Thank you to them. Now, first at the top of the show, we've got a lot of good things to discuss.
Oh, yeah.
Hasan's birthday was recently. We have presents and festivities for you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Lena, can you bring out the shirts? Let's start there, because that benefits me. Yeah, so you can play the music. Yeah, you play the music, Zach. I like that. Yeah. Here is 2 3XL shirts.
Thank you.
Of the new Teddy Fresh drop. These are my all-timers. You got the Jeff Bezos has a small penis.
It's true, I think.
It's gotta be, right? And here it is.
Out of all the billionaires, I think he's the hottest one. Like with his body. After seeing Elon Musk's body, I feel like Jeffrey Bezos done a better job.
Ask you something as you're you know more about bodybuilding than me. Someone said he's on human growth hormone, and that's what makes him look like that.
I believe it. Yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing a little bit of HGH. But HGH now I feel like is a lot more commonplace than it used to be, like maybe in the 90s.
Well, why does he take it? I don't think he.
Dude, what do you mean? Why does he? Look at his.
No. Bezos, I get it.
Hell yes.
But it looks like Elon takes the human growth hormone but doesn't exercise, and that's how he ends up with
Elon Musk took it for his chest only.
Yeah, I mean, show me that side profile of Elon.
This one is what? This one is Elon Musk is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like it.
And you can buy those, of course, at teddyfresh.com. The new collection just dropped. Thank you. Get your hands on these bad boys. Can you show me Elon Musk's freak chest, please? Also,
you should have done that as the merch.
Well,
this barrel chest.
We designed this 6 months ago, but I think that'd be a good addition to the series.
Before you found out about before you found out about the little Elon that hides in his chest and controls his body. Oh, I've never seen. Oh, that's perfect.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's so perfect.
Whose body looks like that, though?
Yeah, we're body shaming. It's so messed up. Except I'm in favor of body shaming billionaires.
Yeah,
especially because a big part of Jeff Nipper did a video about obesity. Is obesity a choice?
Mm-hmm.
Really wonderful video. And obviously there's so many different factors that go into being overweight, but Elon Musk on the other hand is a billionaire.
But he's
not even overweight.
It's there's just some weird body modification going on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, someone said he does human growth hormone, but he doesn't do the working out part. Is that possible, or is that just a joke?
I don't know. He does have bubble gut, which is interesting because that is something that you see in people like Joe Rogan who do take HGH or aggressive amounts of steroids. It's wild. I don't know. I don't know why his
never
like
seen a body
organs-
like
his
that.
organs seem very inflated. Like his organs seem.
They're bursting out.
Yeah.
But anyway, shout out to that dog who's.
But it is a medical condition, I believe. Barrel chestedness is a medical condition, I think, when your rib cage is like expansive.
Oh,
but it
okay.
doesn't look like that. It doesn't just look like that. It looks like something more.
So can we do? We find a picture of Elon from before he was the richest man in the world, and let's see if his gut is still protruding like that? Because I want to know, is this the result of some
money made you like
human experimentation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any shirtless pics of him like 10 years ago.
I don't think that there is, but I mean.
Well, don't be too sure. You never know what's on Google.
Well, here's Elon 2010.
He was kind of. He looked all right.
Yeah.
He looked decent.
Fairly normal.
I mean, his hairline was disastrous during the PayPal days, and like he recovered pretty
Yeah.
pretty aggressively from that.
He got such a good hair transplant.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe get a full. Yeah, I mean his body looks normal. That guy doesn't look barrel chested. I think he's been doing some hormone experimentation on himself.
Yeah, that's weird. What the fuck? You're right.
Yep. I think
Yo,
I
what
think that's
the
just bubble
fuck?
gut, dude.
Hold up.
Look at that. That guy.
That is
normalized
okay.
body.
This is rather strange. What you are showing us right now is rather odd because you do not see any sort of deformities
No.
at all. Maybe he's like hiding it under his blazer or something. I don't know what's going on.
But anyway, shout out Elon, of course. And anyway, if teddyfresh.com, I don't know if I can't see what they see right now, but there's all kinds of cool stuff here. So thank you. And then Hasan's. So let's celebrate Hasan's birthday here. I got you a 2XL hat. Tell me.
Thank you.
Tell me if that one fits.
So originally I wore his hat, but it was too small. So I had to.
No. It was too big. What are you talking about?
Give me your hat right now. See, this is
that one's
perfect.
better.
This is perfect size.
Yeah, Hasan wanted me to know that this bucket hat was too small for his head.
Yeah.
And why is it you wanted me to say that for the world?
Because everybody says I have a small head, and it's a lie. And we're here to address the lies, folks.
Well, proportionate to your body. 'Cause
It was
you have the body of a fucking ogre.
That's true. I do have a. I know. I mean, I have a very wide frame. Speaking of Elon Musk's wide frame, I have a very wide frame myself.
Mm-hmm.
So that tends to make my head look small, even though it's not.
Well, but we'll have to do some measurements. You ever done head measurements?
You want to do skull?
I mean,
you want to do skull measurement?
We could set that up for next week if you're comfortable with that.
Yeah, let's do phrenology
Yeah,
on the
we're trying to
Teddy.
do some phrenology in
Let's do phrenology on the
Guys,
HNC
my
podcast.
calipers.
Fuck it.
Guys,
Full blown.
Let's make notes for next week. We're gonna measure Hasan's dome,
Okay.
and then of course I have a birthday present for you.
More birthday? What is going on? You got me more. Oh my god.
This is something that is very special, something that's very rare, and something that's
open this
and
right
something
now?
that's very expensive. Yeah, go ahead and open it.
Oh god. What is? Okay.
Where's the link? Put the link at the top, AB, please. Oh, here it is. Thank you. Yeah, you're gonna love this. It is very special. And I really
We got an Amazon package in here. Okay.
think you're gonna love it.
An unopened Amazon package. Oh no!
Yes, we did. Look at that thing, man.
Yes.
Check it out. Do you know the lore of this?
Pride used to be a sin, damn it. And then I made my own bust alongside
Right. What is that about? Pride?
world-renowned philosophers, as though this was not a
Nietzsche.
prideful moment.
Chopin. Napoleon.
An artist.
Okay, whatever.
And leaders.
But so do you know the lore of this? That some artist is making busts of these great people.
This is incredible, dude. Thank you. This is
yeah,
greatest gift.
absolutely. And I mean, it's $500. So just to let you know, we went big time.
Ethan's like, that's coming off your 5%.
I just want you to know. I just want to let you know, dude. We work hard over here.
Man the barricades.
Yes.
Well, we work hard, and thanks to our sponsors,
Babbel.
like Babbel.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
So there you have it. Happy birthday, Hasan.
Thank you. This is wonderful. Oh my God, this is gonna look great.
Doesn't he look a little touch like birth defect? In that, just a touch.
His eyes are suspiciously close to one another.
Yeah.
I want to
I
kiss
hurt
it,
someone's
though.
feelings.
My grandmother's pubic hair.
I'm sorry. Wait. Why is the camera on me?
Where would we be without men? Give me a kiss, Hasan, you fucking man. You mimbo.
Yeah, it's great. He's like looking at you so disapprovingly, which is kind of funny.
Up yours,
I love
woke
this. I
moralists.
fucking love this so much. This is great.
Good, man. I'm glad. Very glad you like it. He's one of the great men of all time, so.
Yeah.
I let her have her way.
I let her have her way. Well, lots of good stuff happened to talk about. First, let me give a shout out. Big Brother is happening. Do you watch that?
No.
Yeah, I can't say I watched it either, but
Oh yeah, but I did see something about. Oh yeah, I know what you're gonna do. Give a
did?
shout out to. Let's take a look.
the thing is now we have someone to root for. Fupa Trooper Nation. There are two Big Brother contestants who are fans, so we got to root for them to win. Taylor telling Turner how the most online person she keeps up with is Hasan Piker. They then talk about him. Well, they mentioned me too, so I don't know why.
Yeah, they don't. I don't know
I
why.
somehow get.
Yeah, you got shafted on that one a little bit.
Why'd I get iced out? This Chem? What the fuck? Block them. Anyway, here's the clip.
Keep up with is Hasan Piker.
Oh, Hasan.
Yeah.
He has a podcast with Ethan Klein.
Yeah, excuse me. A little recognition would be nice in the tweet.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Who? It's not
You
right.
got cooked there.
It's not right. Who?
That's right.
You know who?
It's called Leftover. Oh my God, it's called Leftovers. Funny. It's
us.
a podcast called Leftovers.
Right now.
Yeah.
With Hasan and Ethan Klein. It's a really good political podcast.
Thanks, bro.
It's just left.
If you know who,
Whatever.
if I'm following Hasan
Yeah,
Piker,
wait,
you
that's
know
so
what
She
I'm
doesn't
fun.
know who the fuck I am.
Hasan Piker.
Yes, I do.
Dude, do you ever watch his Twitch streams?
Yes, I do.
Me too. I'm like,
Oh my God.
You got
fucking
Hasan
funny.
I
heads
only
on
catch him when I catch
Big Brother.
it. I
Oh,
usually catch him in the middle of
But
the
yeah,
stream.
it's for me so hard to plan when to watch a Twitch stream.
Anyway, that's it. So we're now rooting for.
that makes me happy.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's cool.
Love that.
Taylor
There's so many,
and
dude.
Turner.
There's so many foot soldiers, so many Fupa troopers. Even in TwitchCon EU when I was in Amsterdam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hella people came up to me and were like, "Oh my God, like Leftovers, you're with you do a
That's
podcast
sick.
with Ethan." Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Love that. Love all you guys, man. I
Yeah.
don't really leave the house that much, so I don't get as much as that in real life interaction.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that they're out there. That they're
Mr.
real.
Piker is one.
Yeah, you know who
heaping,
else doesn't do
helping
that, but when they
hunk of
do,
a
it
man.
blows up. Jenna Marbles.
Dude, Jenna Marbles literally just took a photo with somebody and it was like news. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I love Jenna though. She got dirty. She done dirty. She didn't have
mean,
to leave
like-
the internet like that.
But also it's wild that I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts on this. I like her a lot as well.
Go ahead.
I love Julian. I think he's a wonderful, sweet, kind person, and so is Jenna. From what I understand, I don't really know her that well.
She is.
But when I saw that she self-canceled kind of for her old videos and the way that people were popping off on her, it just frustrated me so much because we have a tendency often to only punish people who care.
Right.
Because cancellation isn't real.
So
right?
true, bro.
It's not a real thing. So you only punish people who have already made amends and have tried to better themselves.
True.
And we're so vicious to people who listen because at a certain point it moves beyond genuinely trying to make progress or change. And it just becomes oh, how can I move the needle in any meaningful capacity? Oh, well, I can do that by criticizing someone who I know has empathetic points of view to my plight, my marginalization.
You're so right about only the people that care
Yeah.
get canceled, and that frustrates the shit out of me. I mean, Jenna, she did some insensitive things a long time ago, or maybe you could say outright offensive or racist. I don't know, but that shit was so long ago, and she's obviously not like that
Yeah,
now.
and she
She's
knew it
come a
was
long
bad.
way.
That's the point. If
Yeah.
you do some fucked up shit, that shouldn't that shouldn't carry over for the rest of your life. Like, we just do not have a tendency towards rehabilitation and growth when, as human beings, on an individual level, we have loved ones that have problematic opinions.
Way worse than anything. You know what I mean?
And we understand, Linda, we want them to get better, right? So why don't you extend that kind of empathy and love and understanding to every single person that you possibly can? It's something that I advocate for all the time. It's very frustrating. And I think it ties to America's like incredibly draconian attitude towards crime and punishment. You do a crime, you're a criminal for the rest of your life. That should stay with you forever. You should go to jail
30
forever.
fucking years for like selling weed.
Yeah. And it just sucks. And this is like a microcosm of that kind of hostility towards people who have done things that are wrong. I think everyone has the capacity to rehabilitate, and I certainly think that like content creators that have tried to be funny and have done it in like really hacky ways, especially if they make amends for it, if they recognize that was wrong.
I was talking about this yesterday. We've all of us who are on the internet, we've all done things that are stupid, that said and done things that suck. You know, it's like we can't hold it over each other's heads forever. And there's a difference between real crimes, people who are actually doing fucking harm to this world and to society, who are actually just fucking like pieces of shit, psychopaths. And then there's people like Jenna Marbles who literally just made some tacky jokes 10 plus years ago. And it's just fucking outrageous. By the way, here's the picture.
I love that.
100,000.
Also, Julian looking fucking jacked, dude. God damn it. He's so sexy.
Yeah, he works out, eh?
He does.
All tatted up.
Look at those legs. Look at those goddamn legs. I'm sorry.
Is that good leg? Is that good legs?
I mean, look at his quads, dude. Those things are busting.
It looks like he shaves to get those contours.
I don't know, maybe.
Hecker is mad.
He's just sexy, man. He's a sexy guy. He's got the tactical keychain too. What's going on? It's dangling.
We love that. Yeah, he's ready at any moment.
He's ready to
run, dude.
He's got the Simply Nailogical nail collection collaboration that he did on the fingies.
Look, it looks like he's in a shopping mall clearly, and those have lately been a great place to shoot up. People have been enjoying doing that, and you got to be ready to go.
No, he's ready to go.
He's ready to fucking go, dude. And Jenna, she's out there casual, but he's ready. He's ready for business. He'll carry her out if he needs to. Yeah, you got to be ready in America. You got to wear sneakers all the time. Yeah, because you never know when you're gonna have to run for your life. Isn't it? Yeah, it sucks she left, but there it is. We got to stop, guys. We got to be better. I was saying, like, there's people like James Charles who, and worse even, but he's like a serial predator, incapable of reforming his behavior. And this is someone who should be canceled, like, completely.
In order for someone to be able to like reform their behavior, I think one of the things they have to do is at least like see that their actions are wrong and like face some consequences. If you can avoid consequences for your actions, then like it's going to be highly unlikely that you reform your behavior. So when I say like I believe in rehabilitation, I don't mean like no punishment. You know what I mean? No punishment whatsoever. I just mean that we should be more considerate to people who have made change in their lives. But you were mentioning like even people who break the law, who do crimes. Like I think even they have the capacity to.
Well, there's some crimes that are too horrific. I personally am super opposed to the death penalty. It's so fucking barbaric, dude.
Yeah.
That the state is killing people. And, we've seen throughout history that so many innocent people are actually put on death row. Even one is enough to justify throwing it out. But it's happened so many times now. And the fact that people still support the death penalty is pretty freaky. So I agree that criminals can be reformed, but at the end of the day,
no. John Hinckley's greatest crime was that he missed. Well, he didn't miss, but he used a 22 and it wasn't enough.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, I mean, here's a reformed criminal. Speaking of which, this is the great John Hinckley, the guy who shot Ronald Reagan. Shut the fuck out. John Hinckley's out, guys, and he's based his shit. He said, I believe in peace, love, equity, LGBTQ rights, abortion rights, animal rights, race mixing. I was like, well, you didn't have to.
Race. My man said race
that
mixing.
That guy's been in jail too long.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what the proper terminology is.
But shout out.
Trying.
Miscegenation. I'm for it.
That's great. Assault weapon ban, sharing the wealth, Green New Deal, Black Lives Matter, prison reform, and good old rock and roll, baby. Join the John Hinckley community, my man.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Quarter pounder about to make a video like John Hinckley went woke. Go broke. No, it's just like I said, I have no problems with John Hinckley. The only issue I have is that he used a 22 and also, wasn't able to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? If Jodie Foster is giving you messages through, taxi or whatever, you gotta complete it.
So what was the story with him? He was.
I think he was like schizophrenic, maybe.
Right.
Or I don't know.
He was unwell, and yes, he thought Jodie Foster was giving him secret messages to instruct him to kill the president.
Well, have we questioned Jodie Foster about this? I mean,
I believe she was questioned about it. Well,
was,
everybody was like mad at her.
They're like, Jodie, are you talking through the television to John Hinckley? Have you?
I think later down the line, there's a video of her even saying like, I think it's kind of cool.
Oh no, hell no.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think she said something like that. Which it is cool. I mean, fuck Ronald Reagan.
Is it kind of crazy that this guy's got swag for trying to kill Ronald Reagan? Though it's like kind of wild, isn't it?
It's a little wild.
It's a little wild. Fuck Ronald Reagan,
if I say more, I will get in trouble.
But also, he wasn't trying to kill Ronald Reagan because he's like, oh, this guy's gonna fucking ruin. Or he's gonna ruin America. He's like, Jodie Foster told me to kill him.
Yeah, it wasn't like an ideological reason, but it never happens like that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and throughout time, usually when those assassinations happen, like even in Japan, like in the '60s, I believe it was like a fascist killing a communist leader. You know what I mean? On television with a katana. So even ideological killings, oftentimes, surprise, surprise, is usually fascist killing socialist leaders or communist leaders. Assassinations often go that way, but when you think about like Shinzo Abe, it was because of his like relationship with the unified the Moonies, and how like the assassin's mom lost lost all of her money because they dumped like hundreds of thousands of dollars in this fucking cult. The CIA created, by the way, the Korean CIA alongside the CIA created the Moonies.
Do your research, people.
Look into
No, I mean, it's not even a conspiracy.
No, it's not.
It's like,
Yeah.
that's just 1-to-1, straight up, blowback.
Oops.
So show the headline again.
The Jodie Foster thing, that was a joke. That was a parody, website.
Oh, it was a Hard Times website? I'm a boomer.
Yeah.
I didn't look at the URL.
It was
I thought it was plausible. She's like, this is kind of dope. Like she retweets it, maybe.
It is kind of cool.
Anyway, shout out to Jenna and Julian. Hope they're doing well. She's probably loving life though, not being on YouTube, not being a fucking influencer. She's probably so happy.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't. I'm different. I'm built differently. I can't do that.
So let's get to the topic at hand. Now, we haven't talked about this together.
Yeah.
Is that Hasan hopped on a call with Cobra Tate, the human trafficker. I like to call him that. So people, it's like, I don't want to.
They want word
you have
association.
To know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate, the human trafficker. We like. Girl. Did you watch his music videos, by the way?
I watched some of it. They're so bad that like it gave me psychic damage. I think like my audience was like, "Please stop! Like you are ruining us."
Yeah, no, it's incredible. I think it's maybe the worst music I've ever heard, which is saying a lot.
It's your girl.
But you jumped on a stream with him and you absolutely eviscerated him. So satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
And I've been saying for a while that I'm kind of anti anyone platforming Tate, but I think you did obviously the
way I see
incredible job of,
because this is something I've talked about. Like we've had these sorts of considerations in the past as well.
He's gonna do great.
The thing I'll say is like there's a difference between platforming someone and addressing their comments and debating them and offering pushback towards their messaging, especially after they've been thoroughly platformed. Andrew Tate is all over the place. There's a little bit of astroturfing going on, most likely, with respect to like how much he's popped off. There's also a multi-level marketing scheme that he has called Hustlers University that creates a financial incentive for a lot of people to make his videos, to put his videos out there, to blast them all over the place. And he purposely says like misogynistic, controversial things in an effort to get people who are like on his side or who agree with that kind of reactionary perspective to like him.
But I think it's like a miss just to focus on the multi-level marketing. I mean, this man
there's more,
runs a fucking human trafficking operation in his building. Like, he was just fucking raided by the police because they got tipped off that he was holding women against their will by the U.S. Embassy. I mean, what the fuck, dude? What am I missing?
There are a lot of shady parts, shady components to Andrew Tate's business strategies. I think that part of the shadiness comes from the original. He had 75 girls in a webcam business where he literally openly states to groom them. You know what I mean? He was like, these are girls that never worked in this industry.
100%.
A lot of swerves get mad at me and they say you are a promoter of sex work. You believe that sex work rights
human
are
trafficking them.
Yeah, there is an unethical component to sex work, and this is it.
Pull up the quote. This used to be on his course's website. He openly says, my job is to meet women, get them to fall in love with me, and then to the point where they're willing to do anything for me.
Yeah.
Get them to do a webcam. They pay me all their money. And most of these women have never done webcam or ever wanted to do webcam.
Yeah.
Well, and that's just his version of events. Like I said, he got raided by the U.S. Embassy.
Yeah, that one was not for the webcamming though. That one was a girl that was staying at his compound, I believe, and then he blames it on a angry boyfriend because his girlfriend wanted to come to his house and hang out with them. But
no,
I don't think that's
Yeah.
Girl.
But he openly has also talked about having dealings with the Romanian police. He's openly talked about why he moved to Romania to continue his illicit dealings.
No, he said
he has ties to the Romanian mafia, as he has mentioned.
I moved to Romania because their rape laws are more lax.
It's not even just that. He also says that all world governments are corrupt, which is true. He's right about that.
Based.
But then when I say that, I'm like, we should end that corruption. He's like, no, all world governments are corrupt. So go to a country where you can, be a brokey and not a fucking billionaire and still be able to engage in the corruption yourself.
Right.
He wants to ball on a budget. He wants to be corrupt on a budget. That's why he moved to Romania.
He's pro corruption. He says, why am I an expert on all male-female interactions? I've been running a webcam studio for nearly a decade. I've had over 75 girls work for me, and my business model is different than 99% of webcam studio owners. Yeah, they do it by consent. I force them into it. Over 50%.
I groomed them.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Over 50% of my employees were actually my girlfriends at the time, and of all my girlfriends, none were in the adult entertainment industry before they met me.
It's great. Wonderful.
Literally, that was my job. My job was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, test if she's quality, get her to fall in love with me to where she'd do anything I say, and then get her on a webcam so we could become rich together.
Pretty sure that's illegal, what he's describing.
Dude, it's literally the plot of Taken.
Yeah.
Where's Liam Neeson when you need his ass, bro?
Every time we've looked at this archive of his website, I never noticed he's teaching them chess. That's kind of nice.
But they're
That's
naked.
perfect chess attire.
What is that?
So this is called the Sicilian Open, girls.
Yeah, the world would be a much different place if his dad was a little bit more in his life, I think, for him at least.
Oh, right. His dad was a chess master.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. Okay. So
Which is interesting.
If he never,
there's the tie-in.
if he never moved to fucking Luton,
yeah.
that's right, folks. Don't move to England. Stay in Indiana.
Is he wearing a Coney shirt? Like Coney?
Yeah, Joseph Coney, 2012.
He's all about. Is that weird? I mean, I'm having a disconnect there.
Yeah, he's anti.
Let's go Coney, baby.
It's kind of. Maybe he wasn't maybe he was pro Coney.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, what?
Well, it doesn't say anything else. It just says Coney. So maybe.
Yeah. Coney was balling on a budget. He's a Hustlers University guy, right? But America uses child military, right? Why can't Coney do it in Nigeria?
But those kids don't have shit.
Yeah. They don't have a chance. and they're learning valuable skills to become warriors, right?
He's top G. He drinks bubble water.
Yeah.
I mean, if these kids are not going to be men unless they drink the blood of their enemies.
Yeah.
Which is rumored to be what he does. He's actually a cannibal, Coney. Shut the fuck out.
I mean, that's, yeah.
And
that happens.
I don't think they drink bubble water in the jungle, though. Just saying.
Yeah, no bubble water. Only government water.
They get their water out of a fucking well.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate, anyway, listen, you guys go on this debate. I think everyone's seen the clip by now, but you just absolutely destroy him. He's talking about women drivers and how they're just worse because he says so. And, you know, you guys should watch the clip if you haven't seen it, but it was just so glorious.
Yeah, and the boys, like, you know, the boys were kind of riding him pretty hard.
Yeah.
They were all about it.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, man, you're just, like, fucking up the vibes right now. I mean, he just, like, basically ran away. I think, like, after he kind of owned the previous dude before me who's, like, he's, like, a Fortnite guy, I think. And he had, like, pink hair and stuff. So it was, like, a typical, like, SJW-owned compilation moment for him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's, like, riding off that high. And then I come in and I'm like, nope. And he was not expecting that. So then immediately the vibes shifted, you know?
It was so
You're
good.
boring.
Like,
You're boring.
You're boring. You're ruining the stream.
He even
Hit him out of here.
He even said, chill out.
Yo, bro, you're ruining the stream. And then, I don't know who these guys are, but yeah, they were dick riding so fucking hard, dude.
Yeah.
And the minute you logged off.
He's like 17.
Yeah.
Like, Clink's like 17. He's like a Fortnite kid. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Picking
You know
his
what I mean?
nose.
Let me see if we can capture the moment where Andrew runs off like a bitch.
Just chill out. Like,
Oh, there it is. Chill out, man.
Just chill out.
Drink
Why you
some
gotta be
bubble
like
water.
Out.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't
little,
wanna argue
wait,
about
so what's up? Is it a little bit more difficult when I'm not like the traditional like SJW looking person? Is that why it feels like the stream is a little bit more ruined?
no, it's not difficult. As a professional, I'll tell you the conversation we just had.
Yeah, dude, you've been kicked in the face and stuff. Like I'm sure you can handle little old me.
Exactly. So I'll tell you as a professional the conversation we just had. I said I am biased and I don't believe women can drive. That's my personal experience. I don't care if anyone agrees.
Oh.
You came along and said, don't interrupt me. You came along and said, no, that's not true because of the evidence. I came and said, I don't care about the evidence, it's my personal experience. You said, I also have personal experiences and we're all biased. I agreed. Then you said, even if I had personal experiences that said X, I would ignore them because the internet told me to believe Y. I believe what I'm
That's
told.
not what I said. I said
I love that. Women drivers getting in less accidents empirically is internet drama.
That's the internet.
Yeah, no,
That's
I mean,
just
but
the
like,
internet.
I brought this up before, but I think he knows better. I don't think Andrew Tate is a dumb guy. I think he's a very smart guy. He just knows, like, that his audience, like, the people that he's trying to sell Hustlers University to are not people who fucking care about empirical evidence. As a matter of fact, they're going to be people who are like, oh, based. You're based. You're like, your personal anecdotes are more important than like evidence like COVID. Because he's like a COVID denier too, a little bit.
Yeah.
Like he tried to bring that up as bait, but I didn't like, you know, I didn't want to talk about that. I wanted to just like hyper focus on one element, which is like the importance of science, which I think I did a decent job of, you know, showing why he was being silly with the world is not flat analogy.
And he believes in empirical evidence. Everybody does. They, you know, it's just a bad faith. They're just fucking trolls, man. They don't believe in anything except making money.
And like I said, his audience, he's looking for dumb people, okay? He's looking for dumb people to prey on. He's looking for the weak and the vulnerable and the insecure men. That's why when he does this like hyper masculine shit, it works so well, okay? Because only weak and insecure, rudderless men who have been left behind by society go towards something like that and see someone as transparently overcompensating for their insecurities like Andrew Tate as a beacon of masculinity.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you have to say it, you don't have it. Anyone who says they're an alpha male is not one, okay?
It's
Anyone who
just
says
so
they're high-value
insecure,
male is
dude.
not
Come
one.
on, bro. It's so insecure. He's just
Yeah.
oozing insecurity. And I guess, yeah, I mean, if you're a young man, maybe you don't see that and you think it's cool. I mean, he's like the high school version, middle school version of what a cool person is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but those kids have credit cards. You know what I mean?
Mommy's credit card. Grandma ain't gonna fucking notice $50 a month.
Those kids have credit cards. They are gonna get caught up in crypto schemes easily, which he does as well. So, makes sense. He's tailoring his messaging towards the audience that he wants to cultivate, and he's doing a great job at
He
that.
says in this conversation he has over 100,000.
He does have 100,000 people in the Discord server.
Oh, in the Discord?
Yeah.
And that's only accessible if you're a member?
Yeah, and you got to pay $50 a month for it.
Let's fucking go, Brandon.
Yeah.
Love that.
Your girl.
I do think he's going to end up in jail, though, one way or the other, I think.
No.
I guess as long as he stays in
think about like when you're doing international cons. When you're doing international cons, it's like very difficult to capture you. Interpol is like really bad at that shit.
I think if he ever...
It's more likely he gets whacked by the Romanian mob for crossing them.
You're absolutely correct.
True.
I think like
that's the other flip side of massive corruption.
I think his narcissism will be his downfall. His constant need to be in front of the camera and be like the main guy to put a face to all the operations that are happening behind the scenes.
Right.
Openly talking about his ownership on multiple casinos in Romania that are literally working, that are not even successful financially, and keeping them open, keeping them running exclusively to like fuck over other casinos in the neighborhood. Like you can't do that unless you got some big financiers, some big backers, and casinos are a great way to launder money. Obviously, there's a lot of cash that is being traded in that on the floor there. So, that's basic Romanian mob shit, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't believe the Hustlers University is as successful as he presents it either. There's a lot of botting going on.
I think right now there's all the hype. I think he's going to go the way of Ty Lopez in a year. Everyone's going to forget about him. His shtick's going to get old. No, people aren't going to be signing up anymore. I mean, look at Ty Lopez. He's fucking...
Who wants me to take their money?
He's shilling Radio Shack tokens. I mean, the man is fucking gone, dude.
Let's not talk about making money.
Who wants to lose some money?
Ty Lopez started this as well. He did. He blasted pre-roll ads.
Yep.
He also showcased like an extravagant lifestyle that he like didn't really own at the time, but he basically leaned into it with the Lamborghini, reading a book a day, and he was in front of everyone, and he became a meme. And then other people like started platforming him because like he legitimately was like bringing eyeballs to the table. You start off AstroTurf, and it turns into organic grassroots mobilization.
Here in my garage.
And then you fail for a while. You just like try to farm as many like fools that would be caught up in an MLM scheme.
Because it's not a real educational program, and people just get disillusioned.
Yeah, you don't have a consistent business strategy if your goal ultimately is to find the next sucker every time with you don't have any product.
Yeah. Let's see where this goes.
That regardless of my own personal biases that I might have, evidence is still more important than my personal biases.
By the way, I love how you keep talking over him. It's so fucking awesome.
Yeah, he got real mad about that one.
So good.
When you guys are all talking at once, you
and it's boring, and you've lost, and it's boring. So let's just move on to the next subject,
Is that what happens? You just say I'm boring and I lost, and then you win? Is that what it is?
Do a poll on the chat, and if you won, then
Let's poll these 17-year-olds who won the debate.
That was great. That was
yeah, so good.
Let's
poll the debate. And by the way, I wonder, has he said anything since this? No. So he's been radio silent on you.
No, he.
You're going to be his Sam Cedar. You're going to haunt him.
Well, to give him credit, he did say he wanted to come back and talk to me again.
I'll believe it when it happens.
And I think that would be wonderful to do. I would love to do that.
He's too much of a coward. He's beta. He's an inferior male. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
The muscles don't mean shit when you're a coward, dude, and that's just what you are. Unless you come back to the table.
Yeah. So we'll see, but there's some other hungry clout sharks that saw the blood in the water and we're trying to get in on it. You know what I mean? Like the Fresh and Fit boys.
Yeah, of course.
I still don't know who's fresh and who's fit out of the two. Neither of them are fucking fresh.
Yeah, I figured it out. So Fit is the
bald one.
Yeah, because and then Fresh is the guy who's kind of like doughy, because
But he's not fresh.
No, he's not at all. If anything, he's like fresh. It's like fit and what's the nice word for it? I keep
Coconuts and Barbados.
Not yeah.
He's just skinny.
What's the PC word for the
For the R slur?
Yeah, he
Divergent.
Neurodivergent.
He might be. He might be a little divergent.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
It should
I haven't
be
watched.
called
We've
fit
watched
and
enough of him that
neurodivergent.
we've picked up that Fresh is not. He's not all there.
I mean, they're both neurodivergent. Let's be honest. It should be called neurodivergent.
I mean, there are plenty of wonderful neurodivergent people in my audience. None of them are fucking rampant misogynists. You know what I mean? So to clarify,
Yeah,
he's
there's no
not making
correlation.
excuses for it. It's just like they're just whack. I don't know. It's the same strategy. There's a lot of whack dudes out there. There's a lot of whack dudes out there that are just like looking for anyone to confirm their biases, like their preconceived notions of like masculinity, sexuality, women, how they operate. And it's a target-rich environment. These guys will just like traffic the same fucking thoughts over and over again, launder the same like brain-broken mentality over and over again, and you can make a living off of it.
Oh, it's easy. It's so easy.
But I think it's just I do have hope that people will grow out of it eventually. I grew out of it. You can too.
Yeah, they'll grow up and they get old as shit. The thing is, they're doing like Andrew Tate, the poor man. It's like dollar store Andrew Tate, so they're not really going to go anywhere. But here they are challenging us.
Fucking announcement I'm going to make right now.
Record scratch, bro.
Hasan, Ethan, H3, all you ass clowns over there. Me and Andrew Tate. I've spoken with the Big G. We are challenging you ass
G,
clowns to a
not Big
debate in fucking person. Okay? Because Tate was telling me that y'all like to mute the mics.
He's still crying about that.
I don't know,
bro.
what the fuck. You weren't even the moderator.
Fucking boomer, dude. I don't have any control over that, brother. I was on a call that was directed by someone else. Someone who was dick riding him too, so I don't know why they think I have any power over them.
So stupid, bro.
That's funny.
I'm like, dude,
no meeting the mic.
But that's not a serious challenge to debate when they're like, you have to come down to Florida, this dude with kids who does a podcast 4 days a week, to my dumbass fucking show that nobody watches or cares about.
I don't know why these people always want me to fucking be in their presence, like Tim Pool and shit too. It's
Tim
like,
Pool does that, yeah.
You got to come over here, Hasan. If you want to debate, you have to come over. He's like, motherfucker, you got Zoom? I've seen you on Zoom before. Let's do a Zoom call. I'm not trying to be around you.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't want to be in your presence.
It's not a sincere challenge. That's why.
Yeah.
And they want to be able to say that he wouldn't debate.
And then
me.
they're always like, "Oh, we'll pay for your flight." It's like, bro, that's not
money.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I really didn't have enough money to fly out to Miami.
Yeah. I will pay for your economy plus ticket and put you in the Best Western. I will cover your costs.
First of all, why would I bless you? All of it. Why would I bless you like that? Are you my homie? Do I know you? Do I like what you have to say?
I don't even fly to Florida to meet my fucking homies and collab. I don't leave my house.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would I give you that blessing? Like, you're going to have a fucking banger podcast, 100K views, you know what I mean? Like, 100K concurs, and we're like fucking debating. Why would I do that on your stream?
No.
Come on mine then.
Just Zoom. You can stream. We could both stream. They're fucking cowards, dude.
Yeah. It's
All
just
of it. If you
not
guys
happening.
aren't cowards, like I've already proven through the DMs and everything else, you'll debate us.
I have no idea what these DMs are.
Yeah, he's talking about me. He's this man. We've been talking in the DMs and we've been saying nonstop for what it feels like a year. Zoom in any fucking time you want and we'll debate anytime. And he keeps dodging us. He's ghosting us. He's dodging us. And then he goes on his show and he talks about how we're dodging him in the DMs. I mean, that's just not true.
Yeah, I messaged him on Sunday, and I still haven't received a response yet.
Yeah, cowards.
I mean, at this point, I think it's like probably easier for them to just keep claiming that we're dodging them or some shit. That like works better for his audience than like actually debating us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm down. Like,
honestly, Fresh
they don't
Fit
want
is
the
kind of
smoke.
stupid to platform. Like, these guys are too dumb to even make an interesting point. At least Andrew Tate has achieved some mainstream relevancy, so there's some value in taking him down. But Fresh and Fit already down. They're down bad. They've been down bad.
We'll even cover y'all fucking flights. Whatever.
so
It's a business
nice.
expense.
So generous.
Get some points on Amex.
You're so nice, Myron.
All right?
Get some
You guys
points
are more
on
than welcome to
Amex.
come here to Miami. We could do it here. Y'all want to wear masks because you guys are scared of COVID? Fantastic.
And by the way, you're scared of COVID, you fucking pussies? You want to wear a mask? That's fine. I'll allow it in our office.
I mean, that's
We usually don't allow masks.
that's so weird.
But I'll make the exception for you.
What an own, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Man, they got another one, man.
Bro, I'll go there and get monkeypox. Or, fuck COVID. You guys have monkeypox, dude. Come on, Dad. Come here, Dad. Get some monkeypox, man.
They're combing his hair on off to the side.
This is what he sounds like.
Get my good side, man. You're done, pretty sissy dad like
Even stay 6 feet apart if you guys want to do it. All right? So
How
I
about
want
we
no
stay
fucking excuses.
6,000 miles
You guys-
apart?
Yeah.
And we just fucking Zoom.
Yeah.
Man.
Which
I'm
we
down.
and we can do that now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they know how the internet works because from what I understand, like I don't know how many people watch their shit, but like every time they're live, apparently they just like pull up my broadcast and they're just like they just have it in the background. And I only know because like out of all the 14 people that like watch them, they always somehow find their way into my chat to be like, they're talking about you. I'm like, okay, so many people talk about me. What do you want me to do? I can't address all of them.
Yeah, especially once they have 10 viewers. I mean, this is pointless.
I mean, I'm like I said, they're. I don't think they have enough impact. There was a time and place where they were like way more prominent. I think maybe a couple months ago, but even then, like I'll play along. I'll play with them, like a lion plays with his food. You know, it's fine. Like I don't have an issue with it. I'm just not gonna do it by like flying to fucking Florida or whatever. That's not happening.
Wait, this is from 16 hours ago, AB?
Yeah, I just found that right now.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Are too scared to debate? Whatever, dude.
I love that.
That's what they do. Is they go, you have to fly in to Florida
on
who are by the way
Christmas Day.
By the way, yeah, two guys who are way busier than me. My fucking basically unemployed ass.
Well, I mean,
or you're too scared to debate.
At least he's no longer a Fed. You know what I mean? That's like
that is a step up.
Did we talk about that? How
Fed
he
and
was
fit.
He was a Fed. Not only that, but he worked in the human trafficking department.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was he like one of the
He was
few
pro-
good
yeah, he was
things that
pro
the
human
DHS
traffic-
does? Like one of the few parts of like the entire DHS system structure that's like actually adequate.
Well, actually,
'Cause the
no,
only thing
'cause
I've
he was-
seen is doing drug busts. I've only seen him with like, he was a narc. I thought.
No, he was in human trafficking. And what's actually interesting about him is he would go in the basement, see the girl locked up, and say, "Oh, you're good like that," and leave. So that's the interesting thing.
This is like that's
He was
one of the
pre-
few
he
components
actually-
of DHS that's not like completely fucked and actually was trying to combat.
You would think, but he was actually pro human trafficking, which is interesting.
It's weird to be like a hyper misogynist and also simultaneously try to combat human trafficking.
Did you know about this channel, Fed It?
What?
He has a fucking.
Oh, this is why he got fired, right?
He has a pro cop commentary channel.
Damn, that's cool as hell. That's that's really cool.
Yeah, it's sick.
Love that.
Such a badass. But yeah, he actually got called into Cobra Tate once, and he just dabbed him up and left. So that's interesting.
Yeah, he got called into an international trafficking incident in Romania and was like, "All right, boys, pack it up. This one's good."
So anyway, fuck these idiots. These guys are all dumbasses. We need to do an ad. All right. Brought to you by human trafficking.
Nope.
Let's.
Well, I mean, it's a good lead-in, isn't it?
It's not.
It's like Babel. If you
we
need
literally
to go to Romania,
No, stop! Don't even say their name yet. We need like a buffer.
Okay, wait. Let's just.
We
let
got
it
in trouble
buffer.
last week
Let's let
when
it
we
buffer.
did that HelloFresh ad.
Yeah, they got mad. What did I say before it?
I don't think it wasn't on this show, but you were like, speaking of abortion.
Oh, yeah.
you won't
be
get
aborting
aborted
this
if
meal.
you, yeah.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
But it's true. It's
That's
good.
a good
food.
segue, as a fire segue. It's valid.
It's a good. It's good
valid.
food, bro.
It was funny, but yeah, they weren't thrilled about
But what I'm going for is, okay, so I can do this with if you need to learn a second language to rescue your daughter from human trafficking. and
no
foreign
mention of
country.
human trafficking
But it's
in
a
their
good
ad read.
selling point.
It is a good segue, but I don't think we should do that.
Just no illegal activity, nothing illicit.
But they're not doing anything illegal. They're the heroes in this situation because they have They teach Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Is human trafficking big in any of those countries?
Human trafficking is kind of big in every country, I think. But let's not talk about that for Babbel.
Well, I'm not
unrelated to that.
We'll do a buffer.
I'm begging you.
I'm just, letting my ideas.
You know what, Ethan?
I know you're spitballing.
You know what, Ethan? I just got back from the Netherlands. Okay, I was in Amsterdam, beautiful city, and the one thing I was thinking is, my God, if only I could speak the made-up language of Dutch.
The made-up language,
which sounds like a throaty German English mixture.
It is very. It's like basically very close to German, isn't that right?
Yeah. But, while everyone is going out for summer travels, whether you're going abroad or staying domestic,
bro? I do all the fucking
and want to immerse yourself in the culture, you know what? The greatest way to do that is with Babbel.
Babbel!
Babbel is the language learning app. Babbel is the language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions. 10 million people learned a different language with Babbel.
God.
It's crazy.
Wow. Thank you, Babbel.
And they do it with an addictively fun and easy bite-sized language lesson they teach. And there's still time to learn a new language before you reach your destination.
To be honest, they have these great games as part of their lesson plan. It is very fun and addictive. It's actually super great. I love their programs. I'm currently learning Romanian for obvious reasons. No, I'm just kidding. They don't have Romanian in their. I don't think they have it in their repertoire.
Oh, monsieur.
But French is there. German is there. Italian, Spanish, Italian. Come on. Did you know that my son is 7% Italian?
Hey, it's weird. In the lessons, they're like, use your hands like this. They don't do that.
You know what's interesting in Israel? Because in America, if you do this to someone, it's kind of like up yours, right?
In America, is it? I thought this was like delicious.
But
hey, you fucking doing?
What hand motion?
Isn't in America if you're like, hey, yeah, what does that mean in America if you did that?
I don't know.
I'm doing a bad impression of an Italian person.
It is.
Italian hand.
You could go like this, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
In Israel, this has a very specific meaning.
What does it mean?
Wait a moment. And it's not rude or anything. It's just give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Come on. Give me. So if you went to Israel and did this, people would think you're saying, give me a minute.
Yeah. Well, there are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel.
I think you have to read the whole body, bro.
Well, I thought you were going to do the call to action. I thought you were going to get in and be like, right now, save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/leftovers. That's babbel.com/leftovers for up to 60% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life.
Wait, do we have to read the whole fucking body, though? We didn't read the body.
That was a perfectly competent ad read, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you guys. Well, let me read the body real fast.
Okay.
What?
I'm telling you, they're going to say you didn't read the fucking body.
Read the body.
With Babbel, you only need 10 minutes to complete a lesson, so you can start having a real-life conversation in a new language as little as 3 weeks. Clap. One clap.
I was taking my...
When I finish a bullet point, you do one clap.
Well, no, I got to take this off first.
All right,
It's getting hot in here. I'm getting hot thinking about all the new languages I'm about to learn.
Other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 150 language experts. One clap. Their teaching methods have been scientifically proven to be effective. One clap. You're doing too much. Just one.
Okay.
In unison. Ready? Clap. Okay. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German. Please clap. Plus, Babbel's speech recognition technology helps you improve your pronunciation and accents. Clap. There are so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, video stories, and even live classes. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Clap. Start your new language learning journey today. And I think you already did the call up, but right now, this is good airtime. What are they going to be mad about? This is like a 20-minute ad. Right now, save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/leftovers. That's babbel.com/leftovers for up to 60% off your subscription. Babbel, it's language for life, which is what hopefully Andrew Tate will be serving in prison. Am I right? Life.
Oh, God. Okay. unaffiliated with Babel completely.
Come on, that was a beautiful read. Who could be upset about that? Guys, go sign up for Babel so they get mad at us. Where were we? We were talking about... Please clap.
We were talking about
these morons want to debate us. I'm over it. Fucking morons.
But we were gonna have a debate about friend of the show, PewDiePie getting canceled for making fun of a deaf black woman who did sign language on a TikTok.
Well, I don't think... Is there a debate? I thought we were pretty much in agreement. Or, well, let's hear what you have to say.
I was saying, like, it's good. Off camera, I was like, it's so good. I love that.
But this... So, I don't know if this is even a story. I was going through the comments on Twitter, and I think it's like 90% people defending him. Like, this is so fucking dumb.
That's how it is all the time.
10%
He's
people.
because he's PewDiePie, right? Like, he hasn't had a controversy like this in a while because I feel like he's just been off the radar, right?
But this is in my opinion, see, I don't know what your opinion is now, but I'm interested to hear it. I mean, this is such a stretch. I mean, come on, leave the guy
I think
alone.
he was being a bully, like a dick, right? And I think that we have a tendency to immediately take something and turn it into from like being a bully and a dick to like, oh, well, this is ableist and racist. And there might even be like ableist and racist undertones in people being a bully, but like that is oftentimes accidental. PewDiePie's background is the reason why a lot of people in these spaces don't give him any sort of charitability, and that's somewhat understandable.
Which is fine if that's your opinion, but like, well, let's watch the clip. So here's this TikTok that went viral, I guess. So a deaf woman signing is considered TikTok cringe, and I know incels are going to come to his defense like, oh, he didn't know. He has over 100 million followers. He should have learned by now to do some fucking research before spewing bullshit. So let's watch.
I was at a drive-thru and they have like the people where they stand outside and they take your order before you go up to like the window. So I pull up and I roll my window down, and this lady, when I...
No, I'm not listening to this. Look, she has your crazy nails, man.
So anyway, what I did was I went outside and then I peed and then I pooped a little bit as well, and it was crazy.
By the way, I don't like the Tobiscus vibes with the dog impression. That was my biggest problem with the video.
Oh my god, I know that reference now. I learned about him.
I don't like it. Just
he's like also culturally stuck in 2017 a little bit.
The Tobiscus Kyle Rittenhouse collab.
Yeah, I did. It was so whack.
Anyway,
here I'm gonna wait
finish.
before.
Let me finish the video.
I also do think that we should show her response after.
Okay, let me. Okay.
I sent it in the Discord.
Okay, good.
My nails distracting you guys?
Let's see. So in my opinion, it seems pretty obvious. He's just talking about the nail sound. I didn't even notice that she was deaf. I thought her voice sounded completely normal, so I didn't even notice or know that she was deaf until I read the caption. So I don't think that he was referring to her nails. I mean, clearly.
I don't know anything about. I did not know anything about this person. I looked into it a little bit, and I think we should listen to what she has to say.
All right.
Because she just seems like a wonderful person who's like, doing a little bit of disability activism, like, talking about even her nails as well, as a matter of fact. Let's just watch her. Not the whole video, but it starts off at, I'll tell you exactly when it starts off, because it starts off at 22 seconds after the PewDiePie thing.
Okay.
So here, just listen to what she has to say.
I can see here in the preview where it starts.
Yeah.
But, I wonder what was the context of him watching this.
He was doing a cringe compilation, like TikTok.
I don't get why that's cringe. I feel like she should never have been included in that.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
And I think he forced a reaction, right? Obviously.
Of course, half of that is that for sure.
But whoever put that in that compilation's fucked. There's nothing cringe about her.
It's TikTok. There's so much more cringe than like a random deaf girl, using sign language with like nails and stuff.
I've seen a guy with a thong Speedo with nipple fucking cups sucking his nipples,
or like 90% of the fucking little zoomers that are like
dancing.
Baby, like one of the things I see all the time now is like, oh, you got acne scars. Oh, that shit turns me on. And it's like, bro, you're 26. Just because you look like you're fucking 17 doesn't mean that you can like do this kind of like over. Yeah, they'll do that. Like, oh, your acne scars are so beautiful.
It's like a role playing thing.
Yeah, I think they're just like trying to, tailor their message
I
around
love
like
your
young
bad breath.
14-year-old girls and shit that are insecure about their bodies.
Did you brush your teeth recently? Damn, girl.
Or like your
fresh
stretch
up.
marks. She's a 10, but she has stretch marks. That means she's an 11, girl. Get at
what?
me.
That's out there? I love that.
But also, like, I don't have a problem with body positivity.
Girl,
Obviously,
your
I have
pussy
stretch marks.
stinks. I love that.
No, I have stretch marks. I don't have a problem with body positivity. It's just like that is like so carefully crafted for a specific audience. Yeah.
Yeah,
But here,
listen. Yes.
Let's see what she has to say.
Can I just real quick, just for some extra context? When I first watched this, I thought he was doing the voice that he does for his dogs. He always does in his videos. And I've seen a lot of people defending him, saying that as well. I'm not completely familiar with the situation, but I just want to put that out there.
Wait, what are people defending him for?
Oh, people thought that she was like making fun of her voice.
With the dog?
Oh, I thought it was
that's
dog
obvious.
voice. No. He was doing like cringe ass hibiscus dog voice.
I mean, that was my big. I felt a little bit ick when I watched it when I heard the dog voice, and that was my.
I
biggest.
just thought it was like.
Can I get one of those 4 milligrams so I could shit my pants? I'm serious. I need a kit.
You don't need to shit your pants, dude.
Well, don't tell me what I need to not do.
There you go.
Okay? You live your life, I'll live mine.
He's a 10, but he shits his pants on the broadcast.
Yo, he's a 10, but he doesn't wipe thoroughly.
All right, well here let's
All right,
play.
let's watch what she has to say.
I've been blowing my phone up about this, so let's talk about it. Apparently, there's this big YouTuber named like Pewdie, whatever. I don't know his name, but
Fucking burn, bitch. Burn.
Yeah, Pewdie wash.
Pewdie whatever. L. Pewdiepie. True though, huh?
I mean, I don't mind that he like went off the radar. I think like that's not a bad
He
thing.
still gets
honestly.
a lot of views. He's not trying. He's laying low.
Yeah.
By the way, he put her in a cringe comp, so she's perfectly in her right to call him Pewdiepie if she wants to. Thank you.
Video to one of my TikToks, making fun of like my nails, making fun of my signs with his dog, and then like I guess at one point mocking my voice. So how do I feel?
That's actually true. Now that I think about it, he was making fun of her signing.
Yeah.
Which is something I didn't consider when I first watched.
Yeah.
He was definitely making fun of her signing.
I mean, this like kind of dovetails into the Kamala Harris thing too, where like people are trying to be more like people are trying to make more accommodations for disabled people, and that's like perfectly valid. I don't know why people fucking lose their minds
Bro, I'm
over it.
so
Who gives a
sick
shit?
of seeing ramps. I mean, fucking
Yeah, what the
ramps,
fuck?
bro.
Stairs everywhere, motherfucker.
I'm so sick of all these
Crawl up the
wheelchairs.
stairs, bitch. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you find a way up, bitch. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
No more ramps. We got to start a political group against ramps.
Braille, like, or what is it?
No more fucking weird bumps on shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Braille is out. It makes me feel icky.
Yeah, it makes me angry. Okay, let's see what she says.
I feel like it was very weird and very unnecessary, but at the same time, I wasn't surprised. I'm used to it. It's been a big issue in the deaf community. I've been trying to like normalize and put it out that using nails while signing is normal, like it's okay. But then a big creator comes on here and puts us like a million steps back, so it's very frustrating. I feel like if any other
You know what? She's spitting facts.
No, exactly. Like I think she's like, I don't know anything about this person, but like it just seemed like she's like a normal, kind individual. Otherwise, I'm sure people will fucking milkshake duck her immediately and be like, "Oh, you said a racist thing about Asian people in 2014 when you were 8."
I like to call that Ken boning.
Oh yeah. That's a good term for it too.
Yeah.
But like it's just, otherwise it seems like she's doing a very specific thing, and she knows the kinds of commentary that she gets, the kinds of criticism that she gets for it. But here, let's.
I mean, yeah, based on, it's pretty incredible that her language skills are incredible. Her signing is good. She's making content for deaf people. I mean, it's awesome. Just sick of ramps.
Yeah.
It's not her fault.
You stop it. You stop moving your hands like that. It's scaring me. You throw.
Those
What are you doing?
claws.
Are you doing ninjutsu? The hell is that?
By the way, PewDiePie pinned a response comment, which we should read after this.
In person was telling this story, but they had long nails on, but they didn't need a sign to get their point across, he would have listened to the full story and maybe even had a laugh. But because I had to sign to communicate and I had long nails on, he like stopped the video after like 2 seconds, didn't even listen to the story, and then after that proceeded to like make fun of me signing with his dog. Maybe he didn't know I was doing sign language, maybe he just didn't like my long nails. That's okay, a lot of people don't like them. That's fine, they're not for you. If that was the case, he should have just been like, oh, I do not like her nails, and just skip the video. But instead, he chose to watch the video, stop it, and was like, oh, her nails are too much, and then he proceeded to like mock me doing sign language, which showed he knew I was doing sign. We also knew he knew because as soon as people was calling him out after he posted it, he went back and removed my clip. He didn't remove it, but he put like a sound over it so you couldn't see what he was saying about me, which I feel like made the situation worse. You really could have just like addressed it and been like, my bad, I didn't know she was signing, I just didn't like the nails, and we really would have been fine. But no, you decided to like go back, edit it out, and sweep it under the rug like nothing happened.
That's kind of facts.
I think like you have limited tools in your tool belt in that situation. Can't you like delete a part of the video?
Yeah, you can clip it
completely.
I don't know why he just covered it.
I thought he just like took it off.
According to his response, he said he edited out the clip. Yeah. I guess we can just
let me finish your video.
Yeah. Maybe at the time like there was some miscommunication there or something. But
I think she has a good point about like just deleting it versus actually just saying something.
But like if you address it, if you delete it and you say like my bad, I'm sorry, and then you move on, like I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Like she has a point because a lot of times when you go back and remove it, it does make it worse for her because his rabid fans are just gonna see him as the victim and her. Yeah. He's the victim and she's the aggressor.
Luckily, she is. I think, from what I understand, luckily she is well equipped to deal with something like this. Yeah. One, because like she does disability activism on the internet, and you're always going to get dunked on for no reason. And two, she's like a relatively sizable content creator on TikTok. I think she has like 3 million or more. TikTok followers. So,
let's give her a shout out. What's her? Not that she needs it from us, but I'm curious. What's her?
I just scrubbed through his video real quick, just kind of looking for that part. I don't see it.
Yeah, he probably clipped it out.
You have clipped it out entirely.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I watched it.
Okay.
Mostly.
I see Noel Miller on the side says, "Am I out of touch?" The answer is yes.
There you go.
This motherfucker told me you wanted me on a podcast like 8 months ago. Noel.
Wow.
You are out of touch.
Noel.
Calling out on the biggest platform there is.
Yeah.
12th podcast in the world, right?
Exactly.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, bitch.
You're in trouble with that crypto shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's let this queen finish popping off.
Baby, it don't work like that over here. If you made a mistake, admit the mistake. You don't just get to like mock deaf people who have already been struggling for years with people like you and then like go about your day like nothing happened. And then to top it off, since my video was so cringy, so weird, you couldn't even watch it for more than 2 seconds, you went ahead and put it in your thumbnail. I really tried to give him like the benefit of the doubt too. I was like, maybe he really just doesn't know. Maybe he's like really unaware, even though it's 2022 and like there's deaf people in sign language all over the media. But the mocking of like the sign and the voice and then going back and editing it out and then putting me on the thumbnail, I was like,
She was in the thumbnail? Do you have the original thumbnail? So that's important context too. You know, I see both. The thumbnail.
Yeah, the thumbo.
Yeah. I see both sides. She makes a great point about the signing that I honestly didn't consider. I don't think. I don't know.
We're back, baby. It's 2016 all over again. You know, people are yelling at Pewdiepie. PewDiePie's doing some shit that like he didn't realize was fucked up.
That's it. I don't think he has.
Trump's running for president.
Yeah,
it's 2016.
It's so good. Hell yeah, dude. Love it.
I think he did this maliciously. But I do think that we do need to be more considerate about how we.
You just
talk about things.
If you're gonna be mean to fucking like actual bad people. Don't be mean to fucking random deaf girls on the fucking internet. You know what I mean? Like, especially when they're not being like, even if you're like a random deaf girl on the internet, you could be a fucking total douchebag, right? But in that circumstance, like she's not.
Yeah, she was in the thumbnail.
That's it. So that's my take on it. Like everybody likes being mean every now and then. You know what I mean? I'm a hater. I say it all the time. I hate Elon Musk. I'm a hater.
I came out of the closet yesterday as a hater ass bitch.
Yeah, I'm a hater ass bitch too. I wake up in the morning. I'm hating. I'm waking up early to get the extra 2 hours of hating to get done. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like direct your attention on people who deserve it.
This is the new thumbnail.
No shot.
I think Felix is just trying to avoid any controversy at all costs, and he's probably like, "Oh fuck this."
Yeah.
I don't think he meant for any of this to happen, but she makes a good point. She
I mean, he was
actually
doing
does.
great. He's been doing great. He's been doing great avoiding controversies.
And again, I don't think Felix has done anything that's like warranting. Again, we need to measure our criticism.
I mean, old Felix has some controversies. I don't.
I'm
think
talking
he's like
about
that
this
anymore.
specific situation. Okay, what he did here is he doesn't need to be castrated. Okay, but what you want to say something?
Well, there's two sides of this, right? Where there is the type of behavior that everybody engages in. As soon as like someone like him is caught doing something, it is ramped up to the maximum degree where it's like, oh, he's bad, because he's already exhausted charitability with a lot of people for understandable reasons.
Right.
I myself am one of those people who's also exhausted charitability with like the most annoying fucking factions on the internet. You know what I mean? So every time I get like mired in controversy because I bought a fucking shirt that's expensive or bought a house or bought a car or whatever the fuck, everyone immediately brings back old shit, even if you've made amends for it or even if the old shit isn't that significant. In PewDiePie's circumstance, he didn't really do too much as far as like amends. I mean, he's raised some money, not for ADL, but the other one. He raised. I think he raised money for like kids in Yemen, which was nice of him to do.
You're talking about the when he said the death to all Jews Fiverr prank.
There was so much.
I think that was the one
I think
where
he
recanted the
platformed.
donation.
He hyped up like a small channel that was.
Oh yeah,
literally
I remember
a Nazi,
that. Yeah,
like, straight
I
up a
remember
fucking
that.
Nazi. That was really.
I didn't like
up.
that he platformed Ben Shabibo either.
That was really fucked up too. Like I think the way I see it, I think he, much like many young white dudes on the internet, got caught up in that whole like alt-right, alt-light, right-wing reactionary shtick on the internet, and got whipped up into all of that, and like lightly would make references to it that people at the time were very upset about.
One thing that upsets me about like the PewDiePie community, and I think this probably affects a lot of people's opinion about him, is that he becomes a lightning rod for like really reactionary pieces of shit on the internet.
Yeah.
To rally around him and turn it into their cause. And because Felix never addresses things, and or sometimes he does, right? Like on the N-word thing, he made a really heartfelt apology. But like he doesn't, like in this case, he just erases it. I think it gives air to these really extremist people that all of a sudden become like, oh, we love PewDiePie.
I think he did. Well, let's see what his apology was under the video.
All right, let's finish this. Let's finish
this and then see that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
No, but I mean, we all live and learn. If he did not know before, he definitely knows now.
Hello everyone.
Who's this?
What the fuck?
What the fuck are you, bro?
What is going
got
on?
Nothing to do with this. Get the hell off my screen.
No, he's just that. So let's go to the original video. I think this is the guy that just like cut the video.
Hey, hold on. I actually want to hear what he says.
Again, we come back with a new update about Pewdiepie story.
Pewdiepie.
Deaf Girl released the new video responded to.
Watch out, drama alert.
He's
There's a
coming
new
for you,
game in
team.
town.
Yeah. He doesn't even hide his baldness under a hat.
Right.
Like he does.
We can't do that.
Why?
Oh. There's been complaints to YouTube. That's
About
all I'll say. We can't make fun of his physical attributes. I'll just put it that way. There's no problem with being bald, right, Hasan?
Right.
No, of course not. I'm a bald chaser. What do you mean?
wow.
Look at that.
My favorite producer's bald.
Bald representation, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm a bald chaser.
You chase that bald?
I'm a bald chaser, yeah. I advocate for the bald, but because I fetishize them.
I can't say anything, okay? I don't want to say anything, but let's just say you want to come on a bald head?
ABAB.
Like
ABAB.
sunscreen?
All balds are beautiful.
That's right.
Do you sunscreen your dumbs, Dan?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
ABAB. Assigned bald at birth.
Baby.
Assigned bald at birth, and all balds are beautiful.
I agree. All balds are beautiful.
Except for Keemstar.
Oh.
Not because of his physical attributes, but because of the things he says all the time.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything that will compromise some intel or relationship. I'll just say that it's very fucking... I'm in a very ironic situation right now where Keem's,
I shouldn't say it. I'm going to say something.
I don't know how to put it in
probably
a way
shouldn't say.
that I'll
All right,
regret.
let's get back. I want to see what Pewdiepie had to say. I want to see what his response was.
Well, hold on. We didn't. I want to see what he says.
No, I don't care about this guy,
what are you
dude.
talking
What
about,
the
dude?
fuck? It's just
This
like
guy's
this
a new
random
up-and-com-
channel that he's trying to plug.
Stop. This guy's gonna be huge, bro.
You just want to plant a. You just want to plant a competitor to Keemstar. That's
I can't wait for him to start flaming him on Twitter.
For the record, Scarlett May is the TikTok of the person. Scarlett _ May.
I have
.1. She has 6.2 million followers. I was wrong. I thought she would hit like 3. She has 6.2 million followers.
Okay.
Oh, 6.2. Holy fuck.
Good for her.
Oh my god.
She's killing it.
It's kind of crazy though that like she's like a huge influencer, so it's kind of crazy just to throw her in there like some random cringe.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cringe ass fucking huge influencers. I would say most of them.
But I'm saying that she has some notoriety. I mean, people know who she is.
PewDiePie's got such an operation. He's not picking these videos. You know what I mean? That he's like reacting.
I don't think
to.
so. I think he's like one thing I've always respected about him is that he has like a bare bones staff. He's just like him and his editor, right?
He has 2 editors, as far as I know.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, I love that. I'm the same, and I do actually like that. I mean, it creates issues if your moral compass is like thwarted a little bit or like fucked up and it's out of whack as a consequence of like watching a lot of the same reactionary content that people in your audience was watching in 2016. But ultimately I like the way that he has managed to stay as a fluid but relatively small operation.
By the way, I know that he's not making the compilations.
Right, people
he's just
that are
grabbing
more
them. I know
familiar
that.
with PewDiePie are saying his editor compiled this video that he reacted to.
Okay,
so.
but so here is one with 8 million views, just to give her I want an
How do you
idea.
read and write? I'm deaf, not illiterate. They'd be like, well, how can you speak? I'm deaf, not mute. And then they'd be like, well, how can you drive? Like, I'm deaf, not blind. Damn, how did y'all
How can you
graduate?
drive?
Okay, so she does like a bit, which is good.
yeah.
Shout out
She's kinda
Scarlett
funny.
May on TikTok. Seems very cool. But anyway, we didn't finish what he was talking about.
Mocking her in TikTok video circulating on internet. People on social media support Deaf Girl and criticize Pewdiepie and demand him to apologize to the girl.
He's got his own controversy. What is it? He's got his own controversy. What's going on?
I think he was just summarizing.
We're gonna go down the rabbit hole.
He was saying Pewdiepie. I thought it was like Pewdiepie. I thought it was like the name of the YouTube channel.
Can you guys do me a
you're right.
favor? Subscribe to that channel. Keep tabs on it. I want to get all my drama from that channel from now on. And I'm
From
not
Arab World News.
Yeah, Arab World News. I'm not kidding. I want more of my boy
Let's
there.
blow Arab World
Let's
News
hype
up.
him the fuck up. Nobody reports the news like him. Okay, let's read PewDiePie's comment. Ready? Here we go.
Let's see. Let's see if it's a good apology, because I have apologized many times over for my controversies. I've been canceled a lot. So
This is a pinned comment on the video. It says, hey, just to clear a few things up, I edited out the clip with the girl that has the long nails. Had no clue that she was deaf, but kind of dumb of me not to realize. Still watching through the clip, I only poked fun at her long nails. The voice I did for my dog is the same voice I've given the dog for years. And making my dog's paw move was poking at people always dancing or doing some move on TikTok, which is an ongoing theme in the whole video. Anyway, honest mistake, my bad.
I think it's valid.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's a decent way to. I mean, it's not our place to like fucking. We're neither deaf nor like a young black girl on the internet or anything. You know what I
Speak for
mean?
yourself,
it's just like, it's not our place to like take an apology, but as a person in these sorts of spaces, I mean, that seems like that's the best. What are you gonna do?
I believe him that he didn't know she was deaf, because I watched it the first time through and I didn't realize she was deaf, and I didn't even realize she was doing hand signs.
It's
either.
a very common thing that happens. Like whenever I'm like covering the news or whatever, whenever like Joe Biden comes out, there's always like a sign language interpreter on the side. And like people always be like, oh, she's popping off. Like, what is she doing? Like doing techno dances? Like, it's like a super common thing. I think it stems from a place of ignorance, which is ironic because like that's exactly what Scarlett May's entire account is like dedicated to combating, which is like more visibility. Because in a lot of instances, it's just about visibility for a lot of disabilities on the internet. And so that's funny that this is how it unfolded. But ultimately, I think it served an overall decent purpose where she was able to clearly communicate her position. And like, the thing is, from the perspective of like people who are out of touch, right? The one thing you can never be is cringe, okay? And sometimes a lot of people who are advocating passionately for their existence, people who are marginalized, understandably come across as emotional. And to people who are out of touch, they only hyper-focus on the aesthetics, and they will look at that and go, oh, that's cringe. She's being cringe. She's not in this situation. Like, she's very clearly used to it.
Not at all.
And you know, in a very adult way, dealt with the matter.
The fact that people are calling that cringe is pretty sad.
No,
I
don't think she is cringe at all.
No, I'm saying the very fact that that video made it into a cringe compilation in itself is pretty sad and fucked up. That being said, you know, I totally get what she's saying. She's totally right. But I believe Felix didn't know, and there you have it. What do we think? So who dies?
If you're gonna, what I think is if you're gonna bully somebody who's deaf,
look at
somebody who deserves it, like Helen Keller.
Yeah.
I don't.
The rumor has it.
This was a
that-
discussion last week,
Yeah.
Hasan. We discovered some
Helen
some
Keller
dark
was
secrets
actually-
about Helen Keller.
I can't say anything about this subject matter, okay?
All right, that's true.
What is that? What is she flying towards? I don't know what that is.
Rumor has it she was listening to Hasan Piker on Twitch.
Oh,
right?
no.
Oh my God!
Come on.
Okay,
All right, I'm closing it.
Let's move away from this right now. What are y'all doing to me?
Last words were, they deserve.
No. Okay.
Just saying.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Nope.
Yo, did you see this Biden clip? This shit's kind of weird.
Oh, googly-eyed Biden.
Yeah, this shit's kind of fucking wild.
Pro-insurrection.
Dude, he's so old, bro.
Some people are saying he got a facelift.
No.
I think he
Bro.
looks like a deep fake. Like
Yeah.
they put a only slightly younger Brandon as a deep fake in front of the
He
regular
doesn't
Brandon.
look younger. He looks more fucked up than ever, dude.
Yeah, he's zooted. He's probably on some steroids, you know? Like they put him on that
anything to
shit.
keep him going, man. They're
No,
like
because of COVID.
They're doing like Weekend at Bernie's shit. They got like some puppeteer in the back of his coat holding his body.
Dark Brandon is upon us. I'm fully invested in Dark Brandon. Okay, he took out Shinzo Abe. He assassinated Shinzo Abe. He has personally assassinated more Trump supporters than Donald Trump ever could with COVID. Okay,
Hold
which
on.
is simultaneously fake.
Shinzo Abe neutralized.
Gas prices were first high on purpose, and then he lowered them immediately, also on purpose.
Antifa fully armed.
Yeah.
Wait, is this an ironic post or a real post?
No. These are all ironic.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Everything you see about Dark Brandon is ironic.
By the way, this is the dream. This is the future that we deserve.
That's right.
Arab World News.
Roe versus Wade 2.
We support you, dude. We support you, my dude.
Hell yeah.
Shout out. All right, let's watch this. This shit's weird as fuck.
You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-cop. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-democracy.
He's got that sexy voice.
You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-American.
You know what's funny? Wait,
Donald
pause it for a
Trump,
second. It's doing the face tracking shit that you do on TikToks too, a little bit in the beginning, where it's like,
Oh, is
whoop,
it?
whoop, and it's moving.
You can't be pro-insurrection
looking like Bella
and
Porch.
pro-cop. You can't be pro-insurrection
Oh, you're
and
right.
pro-democracy.
Yeah.
You can't be...
But
How did they put this
wait,
out?
what
This
the
is so
fuck?
insane.
What they put? I was like, well, hold on, that's a fan edit, and I was like, no, it's from Joe Biden.
No, Dark Brandon should do Bella Porch style, like the like the face.
Right.
Hawaii face.
Where it like tracks around.
Hawaii.
I'd be sick.
And pro...
You can't. And his voice sounds super hoarse too.
His voice sounds sexy. Dark Brandon. He's hot.
It's an impersonator, bro. He's a cadaver.
Yeah, no, he's been cloned for sure.
His what's happening is he's a cadaver. He's dead. His face is
Yeah.
not animated.
Yeah,
it's a
Punish
deep
Brandon.
fake over his face, and someone's puppeteering his body.
No. This is a clone. This is one of the Dark Brandon clones for sure. Like he Yeah, they brought him. They brought him in. They brought him in. My speculation is that when he went to Saudi Arabia, he stole the orb. Okay,
Right. I remember the orb.
He stole the orb, the all-powerful orb.
The orb.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
like in a Nicolas Cage like National Treasure style heist.
Yeah.
He basically stole the powerful orb and took away MBS's power.
Okay.
Okay, that's why the gas prices are low. Then look, a weak man like Donald Trump taken over by the orb, controlled by the orb completely. Okay.
Enchanted.
Yeah, you can see like the orb is controlling him.
Joe Biden been beguiled.
Right.
Dark Brandon knew the curse was upon him, that he only had 2 yil, stole the orb, lowered gas prices immediately by stealing the orb, okay? But he died. So then they had to clone him. This is Dark Brandon too.
I'm fully on board with this theory,
Yeah.
dude.
So how many Dark Brandon clones are there?
Think about it this way. More people have died from COVID under Brandon's administration. Oh my God.
A sneak peek for their next video.
I mean, he would pop off if he did the face thing.
You know what? There's actually an update. I sent a link right now. Might help clarify what was actually going on in that video.
You can't be pro-insurrection.
Oh no! This is very important. You need to pull this up immediately.
This is.
Oh God! Arab World News covered it. Oh, dude.
Hold
guy's
on
it.
Everybody back up.
How do we get the price down? Well, a new report today shows that.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Again, we have a new story about Biden.
The ball is never dropped with Arab World News. He's on it.
Speech without blinking his eyes. This story is trending now on social media after Biden caught and appears to speak for at least 1 minute.
I feel like he's coming for my job too now.
By the way, 78 views. I like this video.
Stay in your fucking lane, Arab World News. What the fuck is this shit, dude?
You know what, bro? He's taking over, and I stand Arab World
Dark
News.
Brandon.
I'm subscribing. I'm liking. I fucking stand.
Oh God. Oh no.
How are you Fupa Troopers already here? We just talked about it. There's 6 minutes and 4 minutes ago. Y'all are already on it? That's crazy.
Normal human beings blink their eyes 15 to 20 times in minutes.
Right.
So Biden should blink his eyes once, 2, 3, or 4 seconds.
That's
in
true.
the last speech.
God damn it! Turn it off. This is too compelling. Commentary is too good. He's literally coming for my.
Right though. He actually he's right. Not one blink.
You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-cop. You can't be pro-insurrection and
Hold on.
pro-democracy. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-American. Donald Trump lacked the courage to act. Little police, brave women.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. I'm in the lab. Hold on. Can you turn up Arab World News?
His audio is so fucking low.
Yeah.
Crank that shit.
You trying to do a mashup
Hello
here?
everyone, welcome to my channel. Again, we have a new story about Biden's speech.
You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-cop.
This story is trending now.
You can't be
on social
pro-insurrection
media
and
after Biden
pro-democracy.
appears
I don't even know what you're doing right now.
Looking up here.
American.
I think you just need to turn Biden all the way down.
I'm just trying to do a mashup. It didn't really work that good.
20 time in minutes. So Biden should blink his eyes once, 2, 3, or 4 seconds in the last speech. In the ending of the video, support me by like and comment for more.
You did do that though. You did support him by liking.
I do support him. He is the fucking future, bro.
But like I said, Dark Brandon, he's a clone, stole the orb, got Shinzo Abe assassinated. Gas prices are low. He's raising the interest rates on purpose as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's all trust the plan, trust the process, trust the plan.
No, but in a serious way, I am worried about Joe Biden's health. He's just so fucking... One of the things I've been talking about, and maybe I want to try discussing with you, is the gerontocracy going on in this country. I'm just so fucking sick of people, especially in government specifically, who are just too fucking old to be leading this country. I'm just so tired of it. And, listen, Joe Biden, you're too fucking old.
To be fair, it's not like the leader at the helm has to be all that competent. Like Ronald Reagan.
I would like them to be. What about senators and members of the House?
I agree.
Age is like 70, dude.
I agree. I'm saying it's ridiculous, but like it's basically a well-oiled machine that runs on its own. You know what I mean? Like at this point,
that's not true in Congress.
I mean, it's a part of the problem. What you're describing is a part of the problem because like they don't have any sort of like ideological reasoning for the way that they act. That's why they allow lobbyists to write the legislation for them. And that is a part of the problem. If there were younger people that were genuinely interested in doing the job that you're supposed to do and advocate for the values and causes that you claim you care about, then yeah, we would have probably a little bit different. The outcomes could be a little different. But that's also not going to happen without like any sort of bullying, mobilization, any sort of mechanism from the ground up, because we have no structure.
I'm done, dude. I'm done with this shit. I'm done pretending like, oh, you can't be ageist. I'm ageist when it matters. Okay?
Oh, dude, I'm ageist.
I love. Listen, I respect old people. I look up to old people. I respect them, but I'm not fucking down with 40% of the members of Senate being between 60 and 69 years old. 25%, a whole quarter, from 70 to 79 years old.
7% is 80 plus.
And I can't get up.
Listen, and then what's really interests me is that there's mandatory retirement ages and lots of occupations, even here in America. You know, usually you can't do that, but they make exceptions because it's such an important fucking job.
Yeah,
unlike members of Congress or the president.
You can't be like a commercial pilot at that
I have
age.
it here. Check it out. Mandatory retirement age for a pilot, 65.
Even that's too high. Goddamn.
65. If you made
69.
if you made it 65, you'd lose half of Congress.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
awesome.
actually true. That's insane.
You lose half of Congress. I mean, how many?
More than half. I mean,
how many 65-year-olds do you know that are
more
like
than
that
half of
fucking
Senate
slick with technology? We're living in a technological world where these tech companies you need to understand them. You understand technology. They need to be, if you want to regulate them and make meaningful change, you need to understand the world you're living in. I mean, I just had my dad and Jimmy Lee on the show. My dad is pretty tech savvy for someone his age. It took the both of them like 20 minutes to send a fucking email.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the system is completely broken. One way to make like immediate meaningful change would be that, but it's the same people. It's like asking the police to investigate themselves. They're going to find no wrongdoing every time. Senate and Congress in general is not going to change the laws so that they themselves will all get fired.
Well,
you know what?
I think it's something we need to start talking about and stop being afraid to talk about, because it's like a huge fucking problem.
Yeah.
Look at this. Air traffic controllers, mandatory retirement age, 56.
That's a good age to stop Congress, I think.
Yes. Well, I honestly, if it was up to me, I'd say like 65. That's generous, you know.
60.
60, I would
Cut
be
off at
fine with.
60.
I'm trying to be generous, right? Because like I do think that you can be highly competent.
But that won't. That's not a
so.
silver bullet. Like that's not the solution. The solution is still obviously like that. The system is designed in a way to churn out these exact same results that you're seeing, and you know every facet of our existence basically normalizes the struggle to suppression that you experience. This is just one of the things that like directly hits you in the face. That hypocrisy. Watching Congress go on vacation immediately after like a fucking shooting, like a school shooting.
Right.
Watching them go on vacation. Watching them completely unable to come to a serious, come to find a serious solution for any of the underlying issues that they run campaigns on.
Constantly giving themselves raises while all Republicans are talking about not wanting to raise the
and
minimum
Democrats
wage.
too. Some Democrats as well.
Right. And the worst part, the thing that pisses me off the most is like they go on vacation, no exception. They're like, yo, it's vacation, bro. Like the government could literally shutting down, no budget approved, it happened, and then they go on vacation for 2 weeks. It's like, motherfuck, dude. Work.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they are cops and politicians are like two jobs where you have no performance indicator. Like you can just be a gigantic fucking failure and still get your salary, not do what you're supposed to do, and still completely just, you know, ride the wave of being in that position of power. Do the wrong thing all the time and get rewarded for it. It doesn't exist. Like if you are a fry cook, okay, you fail as much as, or you operate like a congressperson, you're getting fired 3
Day
days
one,
in.
dude.
Yeah. That's it.
And then Nancy Pelosi, you know, what a fucking bitch psycho she is. I hate her guts.
I mean, I do too. She's
But,
awful.
like, just the insider trading thing. I mean, she's like, they go, well, they're trying to pass a bill to ban members of Congress and significant others from trading in the stock market, which is fucking great, except for Nancy Pelosi. As everyone knows, her husband is the most successful trader of all time somehow. For example, he just bought like a bunch of
NVIDIA
chips
shares
right before they gave a huge fucking grant.
Yeah, right before the chip legislation, they bought
so
NVIDIA,
blatant, bro.
20,000 shares of NVIDIA. I think it was like around 6 million.
It's so fucking blatant. And then they asked her recently, like, what do you think about this prohibiting members of Congress from trading? She's like, well, we need to be able to participate.
Yeah, she's like, we're
in the economy
capitalists.
too. How about you fucking participate in dying of old age so someone can replace you?
Yeah.
Pelosi's husband sells off up to $5 million worth of chipmaker stock ahead of semiconductor bill vote. Fuck you.
So
blatant.
To me, like, the argument of being like, well, we're a capitalist country and like our family members should participate in capitalism. Like, no, you shouldn't.
No.
You're like, you're in a position of profound privilege, man. If you want to fucking
prove,
prove you have skin in the game and be like, all right, I'm
Exactly.
going to put it in a fucking blind trust. You know
Prove
what I mean?
that you're fucking in Congress for the right reasons. You should not be given the opportunity
Blind
to
trust
make...
for all, straight up. Blind trust for all
Totally, man.
politicians. It's just like ridiculous.
Totally.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It's been more than 6 months since member of this committee proposed measures to put an end to inappropriate financial transactions. Despite these efforts, Speaker Pelosi and her husband remain undeterred from cashing in their stocks. By the way, to continue on this interesting journey here, members of the State Department, aka diplomats, 65. Mandatory retirement. Federal law enforcement, national park and firefighters.
State Department does do some, clandestine operations and whatnot. You got to have your wits about you if you're gonna engage in like espionage or soft power.
And not be president.
Taking out Shinzo Abe.
But that's what I mean. Taking out Shinzo Abe. Yeah.
That's a young man's game.
That's a young man's game. Yes.
Fucking park rangers have to retire at 57, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as anything. It's the same exact, like I said, cops and politicians. Like, you need significantly more training to become a hairdresser than you do to become a fucking cop. Like,
That's
how does
funny.
that work? You know what I mean?
This is interesting. Florida Supreme Court justices, according to the Florida Constitution, shout out Florida, I guess, for something, mandatory retirement age of 70. Michigan judges of all levels cannot run for election past the age of 70.
Yeah, all the
so there
judge
is
stuff
precedent for this stuff.
All the judge stuff was surprising to me when we were researching this
Mhm.
because obviously, let's do that with the Supreme Court. Like at a minimum, like
how old are those?
Yeah, age cap that shit. I'm so on board with that.
How old are those motherfuckers on the Supreme Court?
I present a trade offer. You become a all-powerful, appointed, unaccountable deity that has full control over what happens in American life, but then you have to be assassinated by the end of your like, 8-year term. Okay? Yeah, put some fucking, have some skin in the game. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you want to be a Supreme Court justice? Okay. Well, then at the end of your term, we launch you into space in a rocket.
What's his name? The Ronald Reagan assassin?
John Hinckley.
John Hinckley comes for you.
No, but he's a failure on that front, unfortunately.
We'll train
He
him.
doesn't have the right stuff.
We'll give him proper training.
Like in like an intricate, almost comical way, they have to get like assassinated by the end of their term. We put a term limit on it.
Maybe put him in like a trebuchet and like launch him into a volcano.
Launch him into
something.
Mexico.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that to Mexico.
Yeah, why would you do that? That's
poor Mexico. They've already
Just teach them about them walls. Make our dead Supreme Court justices. Michigan judges of all age cannot run for election after 70. Minnesota has a statute establishing mandatory retirement age for all judges at age 70.
70 still seems too high.
I agree, but at least it's
there is a
something.
cap. Yeah.
And there's a big difference between 70 and fucking 75, or 80.
True.
New Hampshire Constitution says all judges have to retire by age 70. I see 70 a lot. New Jersey Supreme Court 70. Maryland Constitution for judges is 70. Oregon mandatory retirement by 75. I mean, that's pushing it, but at least it's there.
See, the age thing, the reason why I said it's not like a foolproof system, the age thing is something that like the Republicans have already the Republicans have already factored in. That's why Kavanaugh is 57, Amy Covid Barrett is 50, Neil Gorsuch is 54, and Ketanji Brown Jackson is 51. Part of the reason why, like, these are lifetime appointments. So what the Federalist Society wants to do is put young, spry people in there that are not going to fucking die off under a Democratic administration.
I mean, how old was Ruth Ginsburg when she passed?
I
like
believe
90
she was
fucking billion.
She had
in her
cancer
upper
like
80s.
700 times too, so that's another factor.
I mean, excluding like the new appointees that are all.
She was 87.
87.
80 fucking 7.
Ridiculous.
87.
It came as such a shock when she passed away.
Yeah.
And by the way, she clinged to power so desperately that she resulted in Brett Kavanaugh becoming a fucking justice.
Yeah, that's some real girl boss shit, Sweaty. You don't understand.
I'm sorry, bro. I mean, good for all the shit you did, but why the fuck didn't you? Why did you
she
wait till
sucked.
87?
She's terrible.
drank beer.
Okay, whatever. I honestly don't know anything about her.
27 years on Supreme Court.
But at least she did give us
87,
one of
man.
the most legendary Trump moments of all time.
Yeah, I love that one.
Oh, let's watch. I miss him. He's coming back.
With the music in the background.
No.
Is that Candle in the Wind?
just
Wait.
Yeah, all right.
Wait, Tiny Dancer?
Tiny Dancer.
Yeah, I don't want to get claimed. She just
Why
died.
is it on here? This is C-SPAN.
Yeah, they probably got claimed.
What?
Wait, no, I think it actually was playing in the background of the video.
Yeah, it's playing in the background.
Yeah.
I liked his music.
I was like, C-SPAN, why are you memeing?
No, it's like
so funny though.
And he's like, what? She just died?
I'm like, I
just
didn't
heard
know
of
that.
this.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
You guys stop. You guys stop it. We're gonna get claimed.
I didn't know that. Wow. I didn't know that.
It was actually
Tiny
heartfelt, if
Dancer
I recall.
Yeah, no, because he was
moment for-
stoked. Are you kidding me? He was like, oh, fuck yes, dude. God damn. She was like, big man upstairs. I got you.
The fact that Tiny Dancer was playing in the background, so
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
just so
add that. Like
perfect.
it was just there.
It's one of those perfect moments in politics. It's just so great.
If you exclude the young, spry folks that Donald Trump just put up there, so Ginsburg was 87. Here we go. Clarence is fucking 74. Roberts is 67. Alito 72. Sotomayor is 68. 62 is Kagan. I'm fucking done with these old fucks, dude.
But remember, age is not the only the
87
factor
though?
here. Notice that age is not the only factor here because they are still some of the most reactionary people in the Supreme Court right now are the youngest, right? Amy Covid Barrett is literally 50 years old, younger than even Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Shout out.
Right.
So it's just it's a significantly more complicated system. You can have young foot soldiers for your cause.
Of course you can.
Yeah, so the system needs to be fundamentally altered.
A lifetime
and there needs to be a
appointment?
mechanism of
Stop.
control, a mechanism of change. And we
course,
currently
bro.
do not have it because it's been neutered over the course of many, many years. The labor movement has been eviscerated in this country.
Bro, I can't believe Ginsburg was 87.
As Nancy Pelosi, she was a babe, for sure.
Oh, that was Nancy Pelosi?
Yeah. That is right there is Nancy Pelosi at the JFK party.
But just like
he tried to fuck her for sure. I mean, knowing
we're
JFK,
pulling this up just to illustrate.
Just saying.
Tried,
You know.
succeeded. Who
Or
knows?
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to put that on her, you know. But I'm just saying JFK tried.
He was a dog. JFK was a dog.
Oh,
he
that's
got
why I
the
said
dog
that.
in him.
That dude fucked anything that moved, man.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi is cute. She's definitely cute.
You could tell she looked good in her young age, even now. She got some milkers, bro. Let me see the milkers.
Oh God. Okay.
I was gonna say, I don't know if we talked. I forgot if we talked about it or not. But the picture of her on the beach.
No, I don't think we ever did.
That's safe enough for YouTube? Are we
Why?
gonna get
Just
age
leave it.
restricted?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
That's pretty impressive, man. For a.
I've talked so much about this. I can't even. I just.
Also, I mean,
this picture has a permanent residence in my mind. Okay.
Love that face.
You should show the full photo because her hands are what is like the indication. If you have hands that look like that, you should no longer be in office.
She's
so
beautiful. I'm in love. Vin Diesel's a fan. His standards are pretty low. I mean, you can say that about anyone. Let me see them hands. Oh my god.
It's done. It's a wrap. GG's. You know,
Look at
you're
the veins on that mother.
It's just like she
What
probably
the fuck?
that happens when you don't have circulation. I think.
God, I love her.
I forget what it's called.
Maybe she's on human growth hormone.
Yeah, just like Elon.
That's why the milkers are so
Just
big.
like Elon is going in one place.
But you know,
I despise her so much. She just sucks so bad.
What's
I love when people say like, "Don't sexualize Nancy Pelosi." It's like, don't objectify Nancy Pelosi. No, don't worry. Like, she's a demon, regardless of anything else.
And interestingly, in other countries, South Korea, for example, it's common practice among firms in Korea to set mandatory retirement age of 60 or well below. It's the norm, in fact, recommended by the government. Aged Employment Promotion Act. Retirement for South Koreans in this age group is rarely voluntary, and many are not financially prepared to leave their jobs. Oh, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
In fact, almost 60% of retirees hope for reemployment. Well, that's a fucking tragic feeling of society.
I don't like it when CIA client states that we planted, especially with like dictatorships originally, have better amenities for their citizens than we do here in America. It's like, how are you gonna allow other countries that you are dramatically changing the outcomes of have a better society? But even though in Korea there's a lot of hyper dystopian capitalism.
Sounds like a lot of the people forced in retirement actually aren't prepared for it there.
Yeah, that was my reading on it, and this is it's
a big
thing
problem
in
too, you know.
Japan as well. Apparently, a lot of people are forced to retire there, and I think the pension thing is less of an issue in Japan as it is in South Korea. But yeah, in South Korea, a lot of the elderly wind up very destitute because they just can't find employment.
That's horrific, and that's another problem. But I have no problem with old people being in the workforce, but there's like high competency required jobs that they hold on to, and these people are generally have enough money to retire because they've been in high competency, high reward jobs for long enough, and they just refuse to pass the torch. Now, this is a separate conversation from people, elderly people who cannot afford to retire and have to stay in the workforce too long.
They deserve a life of
fucked
dignity.
up.
They deserve a life of dignity, and that is an abject failure of the, again, hyper-capitalist Korean government not doing the right thing, refusing to do the right thing, and taking care of the elderly when they're no longer of a productive age. It's just, that's where you see some of the most that's where you see some of the most glaring failures of our current economic organization, is like the way we treat the unproductive, right? Like if you're not a part of the productive workforce, all of a sudden you're cast aside, and you are forced into like poverty. That's just ridiculous. I do think that making sure that the old people, the elderly, are taken care of is incredibly important. I do think that they should also have activities like keeping old people busy is good, has a chance to offset Alzheimer's. So I definitely think that you could make work for them, but yes, competency driven fields of work they should not be working in.
Yeah, don't get confused. I mean, I want safety nets and support for the elderly. This is a different topic, but Brendan Fowler asked, I wonder what Tate's Camgirl retirement plan looks like. That's a good question. What are the laws like in Romania, I wonder?
Yeah, I don't know how you get out of it, but I do know how you stay in it. Sometimes they'll take your passports away and refuse to let you out of the house.
Love that.
Yeah. Someone should look into that.
By the way, speaking of Alzheimer's,
retirement age is 61 in Romania, by the way.
61?
61.
Oh, those MILFs. The MILFs are being prosecuted.
I mean, ex-Soviet bloc era countries usually have like way higher rates of home ownership. It's just like there are some remnants of the USSR that unironically benefit their current existence.
If this is real, play it right fucking now.
It's not.
It's
Oh,
not.
man.
God damn it.
I wanted it to be real.
That is the most like, oh my God, that chair. Holy shit. That is the most mena chair you can own.
I didn't even notice the chair. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's a grandma throne. My great grandma had that exact same chair. I'm pretty sure.
My aunt had that chair.
Yeah, straight up.
Hey Hasan, don't get freaked out, but this is your future.
Oh no.
Don't panic.
It's
but
over. He just destroyed me. He destroyed me. He's coming after.
Your competition is
Look at
here.
my chat saying rolled.
Rolled.
All he needs is some pearls.
He's got them.
Yeah. You put the pearls on and it's over.
Damn.
It's over for me.
We don't have much time left. The show's basically over, but speaking of Alzheimer's, that crazy ass story broke about like 20 years of Alzheimer's research was based on fabricated research. Did you hear about that story?
I heard about it, but I haven't looked into it.
It's super
That's not
fucked up.
surprising.
Yeah, so there was like a landmark study in Alzheimer's treatment 20 years ago that all research has been based on, and 99% of the treatments developed for Alzheimer's doesn't work. And they're just like, how do we treat this illness? Now they just found out that that was completely falsified. Billions, if not trillions of dollars and 20 years wasted on a disease that could very well have been fucking cured or greatly assisted by now. It's so fucked up, sad, and tragic. People that falsify studies are definitely going to hell. And it is hopeful in a way, though, because hopefully it means that we can get on the right path now to curing one of the most horrific diseases that affects a lot of old people. And actually even younger people sometimes doing tragic early onset.
The other day, speaking of Alzheimer's, I wonder if this is connected or maybe not because they're so isolated, but that it was announced that Cuba had developed like a breakthrough on Alzheimer's treatment.
They already have a lung cancer vaccine.
Right.
What?
There's like amazing like medical
Why
stuff
don't
that
we?
comes out of
Like Cuba has, they've cured lung cancer?
Yeah, Cuba has a lung cancer vaccine.
Does it work?
It's for a specific type of lung cancer. It's not all lung cancer, but for the type of lung cancer that it works for, it's like apparently incredibly effective.
So why is Cuba developing cutting edge medicines? And
What do you mean? That's unironically the reason why Cuba is able to send doctors all around the country or all around the world whenever people need it during natural disasters and whatnot. And the reason why they have this is because Americans who are spoon-fed a lot of anti-Cuba reactionary propaganda are immediately going to say, well, they're doing it for promo. They're doing it so that people will say, okay, well, the proof's in the pudding.
Shit.
Make the fucking vaccine.
You cure my lung cancer, bro? I'm moving to Cuba.
Yeah. There's articles written about this. Cuba has a lung cancer vaccine. Many U.S. patients can't get it without breaking the law. That's
gonna fucking stop me.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Love that. Fucking pigs.
Yeah.
Demon monsters.
But that's not surprising.
Okay, shout out Cuba.
They spend a lot of money. They spend a lot of their resources, which are already incredibly limited as a consequence of the inhumane blockade that they've been subjected to by the largest imperial power on the fucking planet ever since they had the audacity to overthrow Batista, a incredibly brutal, incredibly violent dictator that the American government at the time was funneling resources and weapons into, okay? By the way, shouts out. This was the Cuban Revolution happened, I think 2 days ago, many years ago. So
it's a shame all that shit with Cuba. It's a beautiful country. It's so close, so it would be such a great place for so many Americans to visit.
Yeah, July 26, 1953 is the date of the Cuban Revolution. So,
Well, you know what? Go on.
Shouts out to Castro.
But here it says allegations. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So I just hope, in a sense, that I took the gum out of my mouth, by the way. I'm not quite as good as Hasan is. I was trying my best to...
Proud of you. Well, you didn't shit yourself.
It under my lip and stuff. But I just hope that we can get on the right path with the Alzheimer's treatment.
Yeah, interesting.
Specifically before I get old.
Right. Yeah.
The fact that a country that has been brutalized so severely by the largest imperial superpower on the fucking planet on its backyard, okay, is still able to funnel some of its resources, its already limited resources, into groundbreaking cancer research and treatment is 100% proof that America has the capability, if it were to move away from a profit-seeking system in healthcare to literally truly solve so many medical complications. But unfortunately, profit is significantly more important than actually curing people. And that is the reality. Like, this fucking tiny island is able to do shit like this with the horrifying hand that they've been dealt, despite the major blockade, despite all the inhumane things that America has done to Cuba. They've been able to do such a thing. It's ridiculous. It's a shame on America for, both the blockade and also on top of that not focusing their resources on these sorts of this kind of research.
We stand Cuba here in this studio. Morgan Hill said, I work in clinical research, and we had the Cassava study. I guess that's the one that was falsified.
Right.
It's sad that this happened because we were hoping to really help people with Alzheimer's.
Yeah, so like you said, it sounds like
horrific. Yeah.
Going down the wrong path for decades because of this. So.
I read an anecdote where someone was like, my my mother had Alzheimer's, and they were asking about the medicine that they have, and he's like, I can prescribe you more, but it doesn't do anything. Is that crazy? In this day and age, we can't treat that shit.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Well, let's go, people. Let's get on the right path. Come on now. And whoever's falsified that is burning in hell for sure. Seventh circle, man. The eighth circle.
We make a new circle just for them.
It's one of the saddest diseases. You don't really realize how deep it is until someone goes through it. It's really tough.
Horrible on both sides, for the family and the person.
Yeah, my grandmother passed away this year from Alzheimer's. Like, she had it for almost 8 years. It's
Wow,
horrifying.
8 years?
It's really, really horrible.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry about that. But let's get there, guys. And so anyway, basically we're saying, let's resummary. So fuck old people, kind of. Like a specific small group of old people.
Right.
Stan everyone else. Pelosi's got milkers, which, is dope, but
she's used them for evil.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just trying to tie it back to the narrative here.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, the biggest takeaway is fucking what is up
with
Arab News Nation.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get more videos. So Friday, let's have some updates for him, okay, guys?
Okay.
Got to keep tabs on our boy here. Love that for him. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been leftovers from our $80 billion compound.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow,
Oh,
Friday.
real quick, our Saudi prince just gifted 50 sub.
Oh, shout out
or 50 members.
Members go up. Our
Members
Saudi
go up.
benefactor.
Our Saudi benefactor.
There's one guy in the chat who always gives like 50.
Is he Saudi?
He's not.
It's just a joke.
No, we just joke.
He's donated like 1,000, probably, I don't know, 1,500 or even more.
It's probably, it's over 1,000.
We call them Oilers in Twitch, on Twitch.
Oilers? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to our Oiler. And we'll see you guys tomorrow at the regular time.
For After Dark. We have a guest tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Cummings.
Yeah, you're right. So it's not a normal episode, but we have Whitney Cummings coming tomorrow.
That's right.
So that should be fun.
Nice.
Thank you, guys. And also shout out to the Big Brother fans out there. We stand them too. We got to root for them. Whatever their names, you guys.
Taylor and Turner. Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch, baby.
Turner and Hooch, baby.
Taylor and Turner. Win one for the good guys. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Peace.
Okay, now let's do like this. So anyway.